I'm honored to be with you today for your commencement from one of the finest universities in the world.
Commencement has two meanings. The beginning of something. A ceremony at a university, college, or high school, at which students formally receive their degrees or diplomas.
Apple is about to announce the official commencement of bookings for the upcoming iPhone.
His commencement speech inspired the students.
Truth be told, I never graduated from college, and this is the closest I've ever gotten to a college graduation. I dropped out of Reed College after the first 6 months.
Drop out. Abandon a course of study. Stop participating or being involved in something.
But then stayed around as a drop-in for another 18 months or so before I really quit. So why'd I drop out? It started before I was born. My biological mother was a young, unwed graduate student.
Unwed. Not married.
An unwed mother.
And she decided to put me up for adoption. She felt very strongly that I should be adopted by college graduates.
Adopt. To legally take another person's child into your own family. And take care of him or her as your own child.
So everything was all set.
All set. Prepared, ready.
Okay, all set. Just remember to release the safety catch before you jump, okay?
For me to be adopted at birth by a lawyer and his wife. Except that when I popped out...
Pop out. Come out suddenly or forcefully.
They decided at the last minute that they really wanted a girl. So my parents, who were on a waiting list, got a call in the middle of the night asking, "We've got an unexpected baby boy."
Unexpected. If an event or someone's behavior is unexpected, it surprises you because you did not think that it was likely to happen.
He made a brief, unexpected appearance at the office.
"Do you want him?" They said, "Of course." My biological mother found out later that my mother had never graduated from college and that my father had never graduated from high school. She refused to sign the final adoption papers. She only relented a few months later.
Relent. To stop resistance. To become less severe, harsh, or strict. Abate. If you relent, you allow someone to do something that you had previously refused to allow them to do. If bad weather relents, it improves.
Her parents eventually relented and let her go to the party.
The winds relented.
When my parents promised that I would go to college. This was the start in my life. And 17 years later, I did go to college. But I naively chose a college that was almost as expensive as Stanford. And all of my working class parents saved.
Working class. A social group that consists of people who earn little money, often being paid only for the hours or days that they work, and who usually do physical work.
Middle class. A social group that consists of well-educated people, such as doctors, lawyers, and teachers, who have good jobs and are not poor, but are not very rich.
Upper class. A social group consisting of the people who have the highest social rank and who are usually rich.
Savings were being spent on my college tuition. After 6 months, I couldn't see the value in it.
See the value in something. Realize something's worth.
You can understand the value in a younger mind who shares your intellect.
Well, I see the value in difference, in the new. You offer nothing new.
He is the litigator for the state, and he will no longer be available to us unless he resigns. And even I can see the value in having him in office at this particular moment.
I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, and no idea how college was going to help me figure it out. And here I was, spending all of the money my parents had saved their entire life. So I decided to drop out and trust that it would all work out okay.
Work out. If a problem or difficult situation works out, it gradually becomes better or satisfactory. And if you work it out, you make it better or satisfactory.
Workout is a very useful phrase with many meanings and uses daily. If you are interested in learning more about this phrase, you can check out our video, Learn English with Movies, The Other Woman. A detailed explanation can be found in this episode.
It was pretty scary at the time, but looking back, it was one of the best decisions I ever made. The minute I dropped out, I could stop taking the required classes that didn't interest me and begin dropping in on the ones that looked far more interesting.